Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, I'll be covering the final new hypercar at Sardegna using Peugeot 9X8. Hopefully in this episode, this tune that I will share will help you guys out at Sardegna, just in case you're looking for a different car to basically farm around that track. I'll be showcasing the setup later in the episode. If you want to stay behind and watch the step-by-step process of how everything works, you're more welcome to stay behind. Or if you want to go ahead and just fast forward, you can. It's up to you. But I would say this is going to be a very interesting build for this particular car. Now, I would say this car could also be great also for Le Mans as well, either at the 700 pp race or even the more advanced 900, 950 pp as well. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start this episode. Now, of course, in order to find the car, you can find this car at Brand Central. And of course, the price is going to be over 3 million credits. As I mentioned in the past, the new hypercars cost are 3 million credits each. So hopefully you do have the funds laying around. If not, then I would recommend just sell a car. That's pretty expensive if you're not using it to help you with the cost. But there's the stats right there. It is an all-wheel drivetrain. And of course, the other stats like the weight, the power, all that stuff. Here's the livery that I'm using for this car. It's an absolute classic from Gran Turismo 4 with the fancy. I think it was called some kind of sport team, Pascal Sport. Anyway, there's the hashtags right there if you want the livery, or you can simply do this instead.
If you guys like to follow me in the game, here are the instructions right here. Just go to Showcase, search my name up, click on a car with a livery, which is a custom style, which I do sometimes build. Click on my profile picture, click on the user page, and then finally click on the blue follow button. And just by doing that, you'll be able to follow me in the game. That way you have to go to my news feed for any liveries. That will help you out.
Now, the reason why I want you guys to follow me in the game is that way, if you do, in fact, enjoy my episodes and would like to see my later episodes for different builds, you can automatically get those liveries from my newsfeed. Here is a setup for the car. It's only just this one page only. I would recommend you go ahead, just pause the episode and just copy down what I have on this list. I went for more of a tune where it does not really sacrifice a lot of horsepower. As you can see, we added in a good bit of weight in that toward the front of the car. And that was the main purpose of it. Low downforce for the front, of course, with the maximum rear downforce. Just to lower the PP points as much as we can. And that's going to be it for the particular tune. Now, this particular car actually does have some decently good speed. And also, really good, decently good fuel as well. So we're going to try to see if we can stretch this run into a one pit stop strategy if it's all possible. But to start things off, the car actually felt decently well. Now I do know that sometimes if you do race this car in a bop setting, it tends to be a bit on the understeery side. But in this race, surprisingly enough, the car actually did not feel too bad at all with handling. You just got to brake a little bit sooner than depicting with this particular car. And of course the speed is going to come into play too in some of these straights as well, as we're making a couple spots right now as we get through the first lap. So it's just basically just finding your rhythm in some certain corners and just being able to get to know the car a bit better as well in the corners. And once you actually do know the car a bit better, especially with this track as well, you'll be pretty much seeing some pretty good lap times that are faster than the Group 3s. As we got ourselves top 10, we're going to go ahead and going to send it into this hairpin right here. Side by side with the WRX, we're going to have our shoulders out right there. Going to go ahead and grab P7. So other than that, first lap, not too bad at all. Going from last place and moving ourselves in the top 7. Pretty decent, I'll say. Maybe not as good compared to the Porsche, but so far it's looking actually pretty good in this run. Now we're going to go ahead and fast forward to later into this race, and we're going to find ourselves in the clutches of the leader. So lap 4, it's still kind of the early part stage of lap 4, and of course these really high braking corners for us is pretty effortless compared to a Group 3. As you saw right there, we just gained a lot of time on the Viper right there. So I believe, as we head up to the hill, heading to that next hairpin, we should be able to make our move. But you can see we're so close to it. Now, we can't do anything just yet because our speed is kind of pretty much similar to the Viper, so it won't be until we actually hit this next corner where we can brake a bit later, unlike the Viper, like there, and we're going to take the lead away from the Viper and just basically run away from it. Now, fast forward to what's going to be lap 8. We have successfully been able to make it halfway through the race with a tank of fuel. So that means for us, we're going to come pit road. We're going to actually coast in the pit road, get ourselves some fresh tires, and I would recommend just go ahead and just get yourself 100% fuel. That way you won't have any risk whenever you start your second stint of not making it with fuel. Other than that, the car actually felt decently smooth through the whole track, even with having to face some AI as well for back markers. So like I said before, we're going to go ahead and refill the car with fuel, and that's going to begin phase 2 of this race. As we get back on the pit road, we're going to go ahead and fast forward to a bit later in the race for a demonstration lap. So I would recommend you stay behind, watch this hot lap, and then I'll be right back when we finish up the race. Alright, so as we're about to finish up the race, we went ahead and put that Supra a lap down. The car overall did very well. I know for sure that buying a car from 3 million credits might not be worth it for this particular race, considering it's not nearly as quick compared to a classic Group C prototype. But still, overall pretty fun car to drive. It did the job, which was the most important thing it did. Might not have been as quick compared to the Porsche or to the Ferrari the 399P. But it's still smooth overall. So there's the race results right there, as we did ourselves 24-23 for our total time for this car. So like I said again, pretty decent overall. Got ourselves the clean race bonus, and that's going to be it for this episode. Now here's a quick sneak peek of the next episode. We're going to be covering for our next episode the last engine swap addition to the game, which is going to be the Toyota RAV4. And we're going to be trying to aim for this particular swap at Tokyo 600. Now, I have heard mixed comments about it. One, it being a great car to use. Number two, not the best handling car or has no handling at all when it's swapped. So I'm going to, of course, be doing my magic, figuring out exactly what I can do for this particular car. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and leave a like. If there's any suggestions you want to see, you're more than welcome to add any to the comments below. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and take care. Thank you again for watching today's episode. Hopefully this particular tune has helped you out in Gran Turismo 7. If there is a particular build you'd like for me to try out, or a different race, car class, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to put any suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to do them. So, If you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well? It would be very much appreciated. Also, leave a like and share it. If you know somebody personally that is struggling to get a win at Toke Expressway 600, then you're more than welcome to share this episode, and hopefully it will help them out. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and have a great rest of the day or night for it might be, and be safe.